What is up, everybody? I'm Josiah. He's Pete. We're talking about Gotham Season 3, Mad City. Pete, what do you think of the overall direction of the season? A little bit of a roller coaster so far, but that's kind of Gotham, isn't it?
Yeah, I Season 1 of Gotham almost lost me.
Okay.
I just, it just didn't do it for me. It is one of my favorite shows to watch during the week now, and I'm enjoying it this time around. I mean, there's some, roller coaster's a good way to put it. There's some twists and turns. I like the Mad Hatter. He's I'm not going to remember the guy's name who was playing.
Benedict Samuel.
He's fantastic.
He's really good.
He's fantastic at it.
He is immersed in that role.
Yeah.
It is reminiscent of some of the better Batman villains over the years, in my opinion. So Jervis Tetch, one of my favorite parts of this season. We're 6 episodes in as of filming. Pete's seen 5.
True.
I want to talk about episode 6, super bad, but check out our reviews for them at thegeekiverse.com. Last episode, I labeled the best Gotham episode that we've ever had. And that's including some of the Jerome ones we had. So, puts it in perspective, I guess. But he's been great. I like the mini storyline with Alice. Gordon at first, I'm like, really, Bounty Hunter? This is where we're going with this? Like,
right.
They are desperate. It's kind of working out a little bit as the season goes on.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're desperate. I think that by the time Jim Gordon gets to be Commissioner Gordon, he has to be a pretty hardened guy. He has to be a little bit rougher around the edges. He has to be seasoned.
He's getting there.
And, oh, yeah. I 100% agree with that.
Do you know who appoints the commissioner, by the way, in Gotham?
I don't.
It is the mayor. We have Mayor Cobblepot currently. Something tells me something's going to happen at some point this season, and Penguin's going to say, "Hey, Jim, you're my guy."
Well, I mean, we know that Michael Chiklis' character's got some stuff going on.
He's got some problems.
He's got some problems.
Limited shelf life.
Right, exactly. Limited shelf life. Good way to put it. So that could end some way. I just wonder. I wonder how far you can go to where we know it has to end without ruining the show. Like when he becomes Commissioner Gordon, is there anything left? Do you know what I mean? Like that's the thing.
That's the end goal.
Right.
Yeah.
Like there's all those shows all the time where you have the two characters that should be together.
Sure.
And the minute they get together, the show's done. Right? There's nothing left. There's nothing. So I wonder how far Gotham can take it, like to where we know it's going to end up. We know Bruce is going to be Batman. We know Jim's going to be Commissioner. We know those things. We know. When you get there, is the show done?
What do you think of Lee in this season so far?
Weird direction.
Right.
I thought that at the end of last season she was just going to be done.
So did I. I was like, okay, see ya.
Right, and now she's back. And,
prominently too.
Right, and with who she's with.
I like that twist.
Also weird.
Definitely weird.
You know.
I like that though.
The writer's room for Gotham has to be a scary place. Like those people are freaking nuts.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like the stuff that comes out, it's almost the only other writer's room that I wouldn't want to be in is like Criminal Minds. I don't want to be with those people. And Gotham is sort of Criminal Mindsy at the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when Jerome lights the school bus on fire and stuff like that. Like
pure insanity.
What?
Yep.
What? So my thing for the season so far that's of interest to me is Jim has sort of been hypnotized now. We've seen that.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Barbara.
Correct.
And I am still of the belief that Barbara is the Barbara.
I'm back on that train.
And I don't know how they ever get together after all she's done. Like, she killed her parents. We know that. That's not too much of a spoiler because it was 2 seasons ago.
She's nuts, right?
Right.
But he isn't that far off now, right? Are they trying to bridge that gap? Because it seems like they are.
I don't know.
I don't either, but I feel like they are.
She's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Like, she's even crazier than she has been.
Like when that whole stuff 2 episodes ago, I think it was, when the whole, like, was it Penguin comes into the party or something, and then everything goes to hell.
Best party
And she
ever.
goes, best party ever, in the most psychotic voice that you could imagine. And I'm like, this is the girl he's going to marry someday.
Right. There's those subtle moments where she sort of calms down, though you can't unsee things. You know, she's crazy, no doubt about it. But where she will calm down for a moment and talk civilly. And there are certain moments where Jim seems to fly off the handle, and I'm like, I think they're really trying to bring them together again.
Well, I mean, Jim's had his moments from the very beginning. Like,
of course,
he went out and killed Theo Galvin, and you know, like he's not a good guy in that respect, but she's a cold-blooded, you know, like over and over and over again, she hurts people.
Yeah,
it wasn't just a one-time deal.
No, she's heartless.
Right.
It's very interesting to see where that goes.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that whole thing.
I don't want that to happen, but I don't know. Let's see where it goes. I like Bruce so far. It's kind of been backstory almost with Gordon. Just kind of one last thought on him. He seems to, I guess the trajectory so far seems to be about him overcoming the madness a little bit, and you'll see that as we get into the episode that you haven't seen just yet. That's not really giving away too much, but it's about him kind of growing as a person, and it's awesome.
I'm an old man, so you could tell me exactly what happened in that episode, and I will forget it by the next time I pee, which could be
in about 5 minutes.
Right, that could be any minute now.
It's very true. It's very true. What are your thoughts on Gotham so far? We like it. It's. I think you and I are kind of here no matter what.
One last thing
Okay.
about the whole thing. Not sure how I feel about Clone Bruce.
I don't like that.
It's just a weird little thing that it's like, it was like, what seasoning can we put on top of this dish? You know what I mean? Like, it was just...
Conceptually, it's interesting how they're going in almost like, you know, the Court of Owls they're his parents.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting. Like, they really obviously had a hand in Indian Hill and the whole thing.
Right.
That's part of probably the greater conspiracy for this first half of the season, because they seem to like to split them up half and half.
You get 2 seasons a year.
Right.
So, which I like.
Mad City, I'm a big fan of. Keep Jervis Tetch around for a long time, because Benedict Samuel, you are awesome. My goodness. He is right up there with Cameron Monaghan as Jerome last year.
I agree with that.
We're going to see some of him later this season. We don't know when, but Jerome's Indian Hill clone will be around.
The return of Jerome.
So maybe that guy is the Joker. We'll see. Hopefully.
Listen, if you guys aren't doing anything and you want really cool t-shirts, like a Straight Out of Arkham t-shirt, you can go to our store. Adam is going to put the link down here below, right down here. It's our Store Envy store, the Geekiverse.storeenvy.com. So stop by, get some really cool t-shirts like this Rebel Scum, the official Galactic Softball League t-shirt.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We
got some
shopping.
great things going on at the Geekiverse, so stick around with us.
All right. Thanks for watching. He's Pete. I'm Josiah. We'll see you later.
It's true.
I have it coming on the 18th, so you're probably going to see some stuff on the channel for actual footage of the game. Not beta footage this time, actual gameplay footage, somewhere around the 19th and 20th. But we did see the first 12 minutes of the campaign came out.
Oh, man.
You can find it. I'll put the link to the video that I found it from. I'll put it down in the description below. Trevor just watched it with me. Thoughts?
It looks amazing.